Hey, hope you're well. My name is Morgan. Welcome to my channel. Here we are all about health, fitness, nutrition, mindset, and the power of the mind on the body. So if that sounds good to you, keep on watching. Today I'm going to take you to the gym with me. We are gonna go through my glute workout and I will tell you 3 reasons why my glutes grow very easily. These are things that are, I believe, essential to know and essential to apply. They work for me, they work for my clients, and I am certain they will work for you too. So if that sounds good to you, let's go. Let's get ready to the gym and I will see you there. So today I'm going to take you through a leg workout with me and of course tell you how I grow my glutes and my clients' glutes very easily and how you can too. My first and uncompromising point is have a plan and stick to it. It can seem basic, it is very basic, but this is something I think that is so important and can be so overlooked, especially with social medias and so much information and all the different workouts and exercises idea you see out there. We can tend to get distracted or get bored and want to try new things, kind of have a fear of missing out, FOMO situation going on constantly, which is going to prevent you from sticking to a set of chosen exercises for long enough where you will be able to track and measure your progress with progressively overloading week after week. If you change your exercises all the time, how are you meant to know if you're progressing at them, getting stronger, and so on, right? Have a program with a number of exercises that you are going to keep for the next, let's say, 6 weeks minimum, and stick to them. It will not only give you a way to gauge your progress, but also remove all the mental charge of choosing what exercise to do today, wandering around the gym floor and wasting time. A program will give you the structure needed to be consistent and progress. And as we all know, consistency is the key, right? So most likely also removing the motivation aspect of it. So in my opinion, when we don't really know what we're doing, what exercise we're going to do, it takes a greater amount of motivation to actually take action towards doing anything at all. When you have a plan, you just show up and you do it. The second thing that I always do is that I load my exercises enough to get to a point where I almost reach failure and I progressively overload week after week. So progressively overload, it seems like a complicated term, it's not at all. It just means that week after week, you make sure that you are increasing the intensity of your exercise. Hence, why a plan is so important to make sure you're progressively doing more over time. Whether you choose to do more repetition of the same weight, increase the weight and keep the same number of repetitions, or keep both of these variables the same and do the repetition slower to create more time under tension, is going to be up to you and also the exercises you're performing. But there's many ways to go about it, and they're not complicated at all. The most recent research in exercise science regarding muscle hypertrophy have shown that the numbers of repetitions don't really matter as long as you are pushing to near failure. I think the range was ranging from about 6 to 30 repetitions. So personally, I like to stay in the range of 8 to 15 repetitions, but it's more so for timing reasons. I don't want to be spending so much time doing that many repetitions on that many different exercises. I like to keep it quite simple and make sure that I'm loading enough to reach those specific numbers. The third way I grow my glutes easily, very easily, is that I really master the technique, allowing yourself to adapt your technique and positioning to how you feel. It's important to understand that it's not just about doing the exercise, it's not just about doing the repetitions, it's about actually feeling it in your muscles so that you're able to utilize that exercise to be able to go to near failure on those specific repetitions. It's not about going from a point A to a point B. I'm gonna do 12 reps, do the 12 reps, and you end up not feeling it in the muscles you're meant to feel it. If you want to grow your glutes, you should be able to feel the connection with your glutes and your glutes working so that when you arrive at, 10 or 12 repetition, you're almost not able to push through and you're near failure. You should have maybe 2-3 repetitions in a tank so that your body is actually working and you are working on those specific muscles properly. It's about being intentional with your actions and with your exercises. That is gonna make all the difference, and understanding that it's not just about doing the exercise and that's it. We are back here. I have just finished filming the intro and the workout that you've seen I actually done a few days ago. We're not perfect in terms of timing, in terms of filming. This is fine. This is my first video. I wanted to come back to the first point that I made earlier in this video, which was the point of actually planning your workouts. I wanted to talk about a study that was made in 2001, and that's a study that I've seen on another YouTube channel, a guy that I absolutely love. This was a study made in London, and it was people that wanted to be fit, they wanted to get healthier, lose some weight, and basically they divided 250 people into 3 different groups. The first group, they told them, look, all you're gonna do is you're gonna track, you're gonna journal your workouts. How many times you do it a week, just track your workout. The second group, they asked them the exact same thing, but they gave them some motivational speech on how, exercising is great for your health, great for weight loss, for endurance, for your heart, your immune system, your mental health, and all the blah blah, The third group, though, they did the exact same thing as the 2 first groups. So they asked to track, they gave them the motivational speech, but they also asked them to set a plan on where and when they were gonna work out and schedule it in their week. The first 2 groups, number 1 and 2, had a 35% success rate on achieving 1 workout a week. 35%. The third group had 91% success rate on achieving 1 or more workouts throughout their week. I think no matter how much information there is out there, and it's all great, and nowadays we have access to so much for free. This is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love podcasts. I love learning about, the mind and the body, physiology, nutrition. I've always been into it, and that's also why I've opened this YouTube channel, right? Because I want to share all this. And yes, knowledge is power, but knowledge without action doesn't really do much, right? So yeah, I think this study illustrated so well the point that I was making earlier, and I really wanted to talk about it because it shows you that, you can have all the motivational speech and all the motivation and all the ideas of workout, exercise, listen to all the podcasts. If you do not have a plan and if you do not take action on that plan consistently, this is not gonna work, because motivation goes only so far, and you're inspired in a moment and then the next day you're not anymore, right? So create a plan, be very specific about what you're gonna do, have a place, have a time, set it in your schedule as anything else that would be a priority in your life, and be consistent with it. Anyways, I will let you go, and I will see you another day for another video. Bye.